G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 47. So guys, I've got so much to talk to you guys about tonight, but guess what? I made it into Minecon or Minecraft Live. I'm so excited. Okay. It was only 5 seconds of data, but I still made it. I did it. I'm so happy. Well, I'm quite happy. But yeah, I got a bunch of tweets and I was watching it live and then I heard myself. I heard the holy smokes come up. And I was like, uh-oh. Then I heard Venom's voice. And Venom just looked at me and I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, we made it into the, community highlights, I think it was called. Yeah, so that's so cool. I made it into Minecraft Live. Which is pretty much Minecon, like, you know, that once a year thing where they announce a new update and everything else. I've got so much to talk to you guys about tonight. I don't even know where to begin. If you guys have not watched even the highlights to the Minecraft Live stuff, you'll probably need to go watch it. There is so much coming to Minecraft, probably in a year's time, but still, so much coming to Minecraft soon. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to, as you may have noticed, I've been working on the floor. So the floor is coming along nicely. I think we'll continue working on the floor while talking about all the exciting stuff coming to Minecraft in 1.17. Alright, so, I think I'm going to work on the center bit. Yeah, we'll work on the center bit. I've still got, I've got to put the bones over there. Forgot to do that. I missed a couple of bits before you point anything out. Alright, so I have been AFKing over the weekend. As you may have already noticed, my levels are down a little bit. Just a little bit. I wouldn't say too much. My levels are down a little bit because I had to repair my shovel. Removing all the grass floor, obviously, you know, it's kind of hurts your shovel quite a bit. So I had to repair that bad boy, and I lost some levels doing that. But hey, yeah, and I did a lot of AFKing over at our brand new work in progress. Actually, I haven't done a showcase video yet. I will do it soon. But the last few episodes, we've been working. It's just in render distance, but we've been working on a nice-sized cactus farm that's not laggy. It has 2 modes. If you've missed it, it has 2 modes. It has a process mode, which processes all the cactus into bone meal, which is fantastic for making bone blocks. Or you have the other mode is to keep all the cactus. We did all that. Anyway, we're not working on that this episode. I've got to do the... I just don't know where to begin. My mind is racing today. I was in Minecon. Well, Minecraft Live for 5 seconds, but still. Okay, all right. So, what I'll do is I'm going to work on getting this round bit installed. I think we should start chin-wagging about Minecraft, and then I've got a shape to put in the middle. So please stand by, and I'm so sorry about the noise. Okay? So sorry about the noise there. But what I'm going to do is sort of get this shape done. Okay, so let's start covering stuff at Minecon. So, well, Minecraft Live. Sorry, they changed the name all the flaming time. But, if you didn't watch that bad boy, it happened over the weekend. That's right, hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. It happened over the weekend. I made it in just 5 seconds. Cough, cough, so did Venom. And, they announced the cave update that we've all been longing for. That's right. We've all kind of been longing for this update for a while. I think everyone here has requested a cave update, and they're going to give us one. They're going to give us one hell of a cave update, guys. One hell of a cave update. I was giving crap to 1.17 before. You know, I read that, I didn't read I kind of read the cover and that was it, sort of thing. Like, nah, it's going to be a worst update ever, but no. This is the most, I'm excited for this update. Now, what's in this update? If you haven't watched it, maybe go watch it before I spoil it for you. There is, let's just start with the new cave system. So, the new cave system is huge. These caves look like, they look like amplified in some ways. Like, when you look at the terrain underneath, they look like amplified in. It is absolutely nuts. Some of these, some of these freaking caves were just huge. I was just shocked and blown away exactly how much they've going to change the caves. Is that right? I think that's right. I'm getting it. So there's a tour there, there's a tour here, and there's a tour here. See, I'm sort of getting it. But yeah, so the caves, obviously they've edited our terrain, so they've added obviously all these brand new cool looking caves, massive, like Helm's Deep style of caves. That's how big these caves can be. They can be full of water, they can be dry, they can be half full of water. You know, it's just that's how absolutely nuts these caves are. But they've also added these underground, what would you call it? Like lush caves as well. Yep, lush caves. These lush caves are literally full of quite a few new blocks, to be honest with you guys. Quite a few new blocks, like the glowing berries. That's right, glowing berries. That's so cool. They got like glowing berry, glowing vines, all this really, really cool lush cave system. You know, it's like modded. Everybody knows what a lush cave system looks like in modded. It looks like that. That's the best way I can describe it if you haven't watched that footage yet of it. But they've added just so many new blocks to the lush cave, like the spore blossom. I'm going to try to remember as much names as I possibly can, guys. Give me a break before you call me out on, it's not called that, no, because I know everybody's going to do that. But hey, you know, that was just announced. Like, come on. There we go. That's looking good. I'm just going to double check that. But yeah, there's like the spore blossom. It's like this big flower that like drips like particles downwards. And then there are those glowberry vine thingamajigs of doom. They look beautiful. Everything's lush and green in these caves. And it is literally green. Very, very green. Under there, and it's just, yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm just like, see, I'm lining this block up, I think I've got it roughly. There, see, and I can replace that while I'm here, make sure that's facing the right way. Yeah, that's good. There's a 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just double checking it. And 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Perfect. So there you go. We're going to get our cave update like we've been requesting for ages. Looks like they've been working on it for quite some time. Now, with all this cave stuff, we know about the new lush biome stuff underneath the ground now too. They've also added, obviously, like mountains, new cliff mountains and stuff, with a new snow block that you kind of fall through, like it's a trap, like, yeah. So these new mountains are meant to be huge, like just different terrain generation. So we've got mountains and caves now being completely added to Minecraft in 1.17. Then they've added goats to the top of these mountains that actually ram you off the top. Yep, they ram you off the top of these mountains. So not only it's going to be difficult to go up these mountains because of these, you know, these almost transparent snow blocks that you fall through because they're meant to be a thick snow block. But then you've got, you know, the goats that could ram you off the side of these cliff mountains and like, whee! Like sort of thing. That could be very, very bad. Yeah, that could be very, very bad. But yeah, so obviously the mountain stuff is not, you know, really up my alley. The caves definitely. Now in these caves, they've added deep down near bedrock. They've added these new mobs called, I think they're called the Wardens or Warden. Yes, I think so. They're called the Wardens, and these bad boys, they're bigger than the iron golems, I'd say. They have the creepiest sound effects. They hit harder than an iron golem. Apparently the netherite stuff will be no match. Like, you get 2-shot. Like, I was like, what? Say what? And I was obviously, yeah, blown away. I was like, so this new mob is going to be lurking pretty deep down. And this new mob, the Warden, so it's got like, how do you describe it? It looks like it's got some sort of rib cage on it. Yeah, it's got some sort of rib cage going on it. And, oh, how do you else describe it? It's like very purplish, bluish color. It's got very freaky sound effects. Like, you'll be able to hear this thing from a mile away. You'll want to stay away from it with a 20-foot pole. And, actually, I can't do that. I just figured I just did the wrong thing. Is that the front door? That's the front door. I did this wrong because I've laid the bone all one direction. And I just put this bone in the wrong direction. So I'm just trying to keep with that. So let's go ahead and lay it in the same direction, if you know what I mean. Would you die quietly? I'm trying to chat here. There we go. So, yeah, this Warden bloke, this Warden fella, he's just serious stuff. No mucking around there, guys. No mucking around at all. Big trouble. Little Chinatown, if you get into fight with this fella. Now, he's blind. The Warden is completely blind. This bloke is literally completely blind and is tough. But if he hears your footsteps, or if you say you throw a snowball, I think they demonstrate a snowball. They threw a snowball, and his little antenna things detected it, sort of went straight to the where the snowball was to eat whatever it was. You know, I was like, wow. And yeah, he's about as tall as an iron golem, as wide as an iron golem looks like. That's my opinion there. I'm not sure until we get to play with a snapshot. You know, yeah, I'm not sure, you know, yeah. But the Warden hits hard. We know that. It's blind. It hunts on sound alone. So you can sort of be really quiet if you really want to. I'm going to put double that in. I'm going to put double that in over this side too. There we go. So yeah, it hunts with sound like an echo sort of thing, which is really, really cool. So yeah, while deep cave is searching, we've got to be really careful because, you know, run into that fella and you're going to know about it. So that's one of the new mobs. It's the second new mob. So we've got goats and we've got flaming bloody these Warden guys, like big, powerful, deep cave people that would probably mess us up in a heartbeat. So yeah, so there you go. So that's the new mob. I fear the new Warden. Like, literally, it's going to be a crazy mob to fight, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. Just try not to get too shot. Oh, you know what the Warden's ability too? It gives blindness. Like you know how when you go blind, like all around you goes dark, and you can see like 2 or 3 blocks in front of you? Yeah. If it's coming for you, it gives you blindness, so you can't really see around. You could just see a few blocks in front of you. That would be scary as you're like, what's that noise? Then all of a sudden there's like this 10-foot fella in front of you, nearly one-shotting. You're like, wow, you might poop your pants. Oh, crikey. It's super exciting stuff. Super exciting stuff. So, I got so much to say. Okay, so other than the Warden, what else did they add? What's exciting? They added copper. Yep, that's a new ore for the caves and mining and stuff. Copper. Yeah, they added copper. Yeah, that's right. So Venom's in the background. She's just reminding me of some of the features of the copper. Copper can be crafted into a lightning rod and all sorts of stuff. That's right. You can finally attract lightning with a lightning rod. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? And if you build out a copper, yep, it stays its nice shiny copper color. But if it gets wet and out in the weather, it actually changes from the copper color to something like that color there, but probably a bit more, how would you put it? What color? But it would change to a little bit more brighter than like, say, cyan. It's kind of crazy. It's got this awesome weathered effect. But yeah, so that there is ow! Flamin' galah! How dare you? Get out of here. So yeah, copper ore is nice and introduced, which is so awesome. And down in the caves, there's these like crystal geode places where there's special like caves with crystals that only could spawn these crystals. Very rare apparently. And these crystals can be obviously harvested and these blocks cannot be... I'm just checking. Oh, yeah, that's coming along nicely. I'm just thinking now. But these crystals can grow on these unattainable blocks. That's is what they said. Unattainable blocks. So you can't like move these crystals out of the cave. Oh, you can't grow them outside the cave. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, and then for these crystals, you can make things which they haven't told half the things apparently you're going to be able to make with them. But one of them you can make a telescope. So everybody really loves the zoom feature of Optifine. I have Optifine installed. All Optifine is a FPS mod. It really brings your FPS up. It helps with the lag and gives you a little zoom function. So they've really just added a zoom function to vanilla Minecraft now, but obviously like a telescope type of thing. And yeah, so obviously that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. More stuff coming soon. More information about these crystal geo place thingamajigs of doom. Also down in the caves, there's this new stone called the dripstone. Remember in caves how they got like the spikes that coming off the roof and the ground going up? Well, they're adding those. And yes, before you ask the question, if a mob jumps on it, it's a spike. They will die. How awesome is that? New way to kill mobs, a new way to defend, apparently. That's pretty cool. And apparently it grows. These things can grow off well, not really grow, but form, I should say, off the roof of caves to make them look much more realistic. And you can break them off and they sort of break into pieces. So yeah, how awesome is that? I'm super excited for that. I'm going to go swap out my bones now. Where am I? Over here. This is where I'm coming. Yeah, so obviously super excited. Oh, no, over here. Super excited for that. What else did they add? They added a new, like, biome thing with, like, infected... I don't even know what to call it. The fungus stuff that, like, sort of grows out. It looks really like a corrupt biome almost. That's pretty cool. And it gives you... And in these corrupt biomes are called... I'm trying to think of it. I think it's the skull sensor. What that is like a half slab with all these little tentacles on it. And you know what it does? It detects motion. If you run too close to it, the tentacles make this funny noise. And guess what? Yes, it gives off a redstone signal. So they're pretty much giving us wireless redstone. And you can sort of block half of, like, just say if you surround the half whatever it's called, this sensor block in blocks, it won't sense that way. It senses sort of open air. That's how it works. And I think it senses up to 6 blocks away. Arrows, snowballs, players' movement, blocks place, blocks grown, just senses anything that moves. So there we go. Redstone is gonna... yeah, wireless redstone coming soon pretty much to Minecraft with these sensors. You'd have to find them deep in... well, not deep, but in these new corrupt-looking biome things, these purplish biomes. Holy smoke, see what I mean? This 1.17 update is a monster. Now, back to it. I'm sort of getting really sidetracked here. I know, I'm so sorry. But just so much to talk about what's coming to Minecraft. And, one of the other ones was, guess what, guys? They added pretty much like carrier sacks. I think they're called bundled items. So you can craft this item that makes like a sack, and you can put items in the sack now. So I hope you've wanted that to come to Minecraft, because it's coming to Minecraft. Holy smokes. So we're getting sacks, but it only carries 64 blocks, I think. So in the sack itself, I'm trying to remember the last night over the weekend stream, but the sack itself, we could put an entire stack of nether rack in it. But say we had 5 different items, we could put all the items up there as long as they don't equal to 64. But yeah, they're like sacks. I'm pretty sure they're called bundles, but I would just call them sacks, to be honest with you. Oh, flame and glow. I'm just making some adjustments here. I want some red to flow to each other here, so I'm just getting some adjustments. So here Here, 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 here. And, yeah, I think that will do. I'm just making some adjustments. And here. So get rid of that. Whoop, whoop. My bad. Too fast, too fast. Keep that there sort of thing. So, yeah. So, well, the people wanted backpacks for a while. They're not quite backpacks, but, you know, you're halfway there to your wish, aren't you? Halfway there to your wish. So that's pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. That's exciting stuff there. Get rid of that one. Yeah, get rid of that one. That's nice. I like that there. Trust me, it'll look a little bit better from... Yeah, it'll look a little bit different from when we go up. So let's keep going with this. So grab some bone meal now and just sort of spread that... spread it out. There we go. Spreading it out. There we go. Ta-da. Okay. All right. So that's looking good. Looking good. Let's do the other side. So yeah. So sacks. They were the last thing we talked about. But yeah. I'm quite like this. Just there's so much to not. I can't even talk about because I don't. I can barely. There's just so much to this update that I'm probably missing many things. Like lightning rods, we talked about dripstones and crystal geodes and new ore, lush caves, telescopes. Just so there's so much to this update. It's absolutely freaking crazy, absolutely crazy. But I'm yeah. Venom, remind me. There's archaeology coming. Archaeology coming to Minecraft. So you know some ruins. There's gonna be ruins. You know the portal ruins and stuff. You have to craft a brush. That's right. Yeah. Literally have to craft a brush, and you've got to sort of, you know, brush away the blocks, and it can reveal like stuff like diamond blocks, emerald blocks, like and. These like fragments and stuff, like just treasure. There's fragments, there's gold, there's diamonds, there's all sorts of things there. Absolutely all sorts of things in the archaeology. So there's an archaeology system. So finally, all the ruins that you see around, like, you know, really doesn't have a purpose. They're gonna have a purpose now, like a very big purpose coming to Minecraft there. You craft a brush and then you brush away, like, yeah, that is just crazy. Archaeology in Minecraft. That is bloody nuts. Venom was so keen about that. She loves ruins and stuff. So, you know, now exploring ruins and going, ooh. But
like a little kid, like, hurry up.
Yeah, she's like, hurry up. So she'll be probably one playing a snapshot once they start to drop. But yeah, no. So like you got the brush and you walk up. It looks like gravel and stuff. You walk up and just sort of brush away the block, and it's got like little layers, and it sort of reveals the item. And if you brush too hard or too fast, it can destroy the item. So that diamond block that you're trying to unearth from that ancient ruins can break if you're too gung-ho. That's right, absolutely kind of nuts there. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Hello. Don't know. Yeah, so obviously super keen about the archaeology stuff. I think it's going to be great addition, like, because they've always had sort of like ruins and stuff, like in the sea, and like those new ruins, portal ruins and stuff. Like, what do you do with them? Nothing. But now you're going to be so excited to find them, to see what you can unearth with archaeology. And so you get bits of fragments and stuff, and you can paint them on these jars. Yeah, you can like paint these fragments you find. So say, just pretend you found like this ancient looking pearl, like this ender pearl. Sorry, you found like you unearthed like this ender pearl fragment looking thing. You could grab it and you could go to like a pot and pretty much put it on the pot like a whatchamacallit. It's absolutely freaking nuts I was making, I was saying this before. I was saying that I made fun of this update because, you know, glowing squids. I was a little bit like, oh man, no, I'm not even, you know, I was sort of judging really quickly, but I'm so excited for this. We're getting new caves. We're getting an archaeology system. We're getting new mobs. We're getting a powerful mob foe. Like, we're guys, Minecraft is not going to be Minecraft anymore. It's going to feel more modded than ever after this next update. Some people are sad about that. Unfortunately, Minecraft is definitely not going to look like Minecraft anymore. But, you know, it's going to look like modded terrain. That's pretty much what I could put it down to. But in vanilla Minecraft. But, is that looking right? That's looking about right. Get some bone meal, spread that. That doesn't look right. There's a 4 patch. Do I leave those 4 patches there? No. Yes, I did. Okay, left the 4 patches there. Yeah, Torridon, I've already talked about wireless redstone. I've talked about that stuff already. So, guys, if you have not watched it, all you got to do is literally type in to YouTube Minecraft Live highlights, and literally there'll be plenty of videos out there breaking what was in the entire video, you know. So don't stress too much, like if I didn't explain it perfectly. As I said, the live stream only just happened over the weekend, and I try to memorize all this stuff to talk about it with you guys. It was just nuts. So, again, refresher, new ore, copper, crystal geodes, lightning rods, dripstones, telescopes, lush caves, glowing berries, vines, there's a new tree apparently. I've forgotten what that's called. The azalea, I think, yeah, new tree of the azalea, spore blossoms. Oh, there's these lily pad looking things that grow out of the ground that have a platform on top of them. They can grow really tall, like really tall. And if you you stand on top of them for too long, the lily pad, or the platform, sorry, will tip you off and you'll fall down. Ooh, that sounds exciting. New ways to sort things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's that, and, you know, the new wireless redstone block pretty much. That is coming as well. They want input and all that sort of stuff as well, guys. So snapshots you'll find will definitely cope. But I'm going to go have a look at my job here and see how she's looking from afar. So up we go. Ouch. How's she looking? Oh, yeah. That's looking fantastic. I'm liking the direction I'm going in. Hopefully you guys are liking this too. Look at that. Oh, I really like that. I think we're coming. So these little ports here will probably go down to our new mine shaft. Way down, so it sort of lets, not really natural light, but, you know, as much not light as possible all the way, you know, down. Yes, the axolotls. I have no... See what I mean? I'm trying to absorb so much information. There's new, like, in these deep caves, which have water in them, there's these new creatures called axolotls. They're like... Yeah, the ocean cave. Not ocean caves, just the caves with water in them. And they spawn down there, and you can pick them up with a bucket to tame them, and they become your new, like, in the water pets. They look really cute, but they will help you attack things. Like, you could take them to a temple and, like, kill guardians and stuff, and they will help. You could have an army of them, and they help you attack. Yeah, so there's that new mob as well. See what I mean? There's so much I can't get out or cover. I should have just made a huge list and probably just given it to you that way. But I tried sort of off the top of my head. I think I did pretty well. Yeah, I did pretty well. So archaeology, the Warden, wireless redstone, spore blocks, new biomes, just so many new things. So many new things coming to Minecraft. I cannot flame and wait. I see you down there, mate. I see you flaming down there, stalking us. But it looks good. Look at this. Let's get even further view here. Ouch. Okay, so before I go, guys, well, before anything. Guys, I really want to turn... Oh, bloody Enderman. I really want to turn this level here, what we're standing on, to the crafting and storage area of the base. I don't know how to do it. Just being totally honest. How I would convert it, I have no clue. But I'm just sort of bringing that up with you guys because I think the windows may need to be sealed. The doors sealed as well, but it needs to be... This level probably needs to be redesigned. Every storage room I normally goes like underground or ground floor underground because it's just so much more room to play, you know, and set up redstone. But I'm going to challenge myself and maybe put it up here. I think this will be a great area because it's just such a large area. I'd obviously remove the floor and have it at just a big level here. I'm sorry, lots of things are coming to my head right now. Lots of flaming things. Wow, yeah, I really like that. I don't know what you guys think, but you've got a pitch of lava also between the pillars, which we have not even started yet. I'll probably have my entire inventory full of buckets, just run literally out to the nether, scoop up lava, like whole inventory, come back, and just sort of do that back and forth until it's done. Shouldn't be too bad, I suppose. I suppose. But don't stress about the windows. Even if I redesign it, I'll probably keep the windows there. But I'll probably go with a red block behind it. You know, something like we did for Lava Lake Inn in the Nether. Remember how we put blocks behind the windows? And it looks like there's still windows there. But there's something, you know, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't stress there before you go, oh, you're going to make it all flat and horrible. No. We'll come up with something special. Something special for the design. Like the storage unit itself wouldn't be special. Maybe the redstone might need to be adjusted, but yeah, we'll figure it all out. We'll figure it out. But that there, I think I'm extremely happy with. And as you can see, it is in line. That is absolutely perfectly in line. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. But there we go. Brilliant. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for today's episode. But, yeah, guys, I encourage you guys to check out the highlights if you cannot be bothered watching the live stream. If you do want to see data for his 5 seconds of fame and Venom for his 5 seconds of fame, because I made it into Minecon or Minecraft Live, well, I'm pretty sure if you watch the full live stream on the Minecraft page, I'm at 1 hour, 7 minutes, around that timestamp. If you really wanted to check it out there. If you really wanted to check it out there. I'm just cool. I made it into something. But anyway, so yeah, encourage you guys need to check out the highlight videos so you can see all this crazy stuff like the Warden and the caves and the spore blossoms and the wireless redstone blocks and the Lush Caves, the telescopes, the dripstones, the lightning rods, the geocrystals, the copper and the goats, the archaeology system, the axolotls, whatever they're called. Wow, absolutely nuts. But anyway, we're going to wrap this episode up because all I've been doing the whole episode is talking and decorating. So I do apologize to anyone that may have come like, oh, it's going to be so exciting episode. I'm excited, but, you know, it might not have been anything exciting, but yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, massive shout out to today's sponsor, which is Shannon. Thank you very much for sponsoring this episode of Minecraft Down Under. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, guys. But anyway, have the best Monday you possibly can, because it is, you know, Monday now. And sorry about the new time zone changes. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, daylight savings kicked in now. So I'm like an hour forward, which makes everybody an hour back. I don't know. I'm confused about the times. It always happens this time of year. And guess what? I'll have people messaging me going, did you even live stream today? Did you even shoot a Minecraft episode today? And I'm like, yeah, I totally did. And they're it's confusing times. I'm sorry to everybody that missed this because of the new daylight savings time. It's still the same time for me, but seems to adjust everywhere all over the world. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Make sure you smash those buttons if you enjoyed the content. And I'll catch you all later.